Hello, if you are watching this on replay, I am so glad you chose to do that because you are going to be introduced tonight to a plethora. Is plethora? Yeah, plethora is the word. Hi, Dorita. A plethora of information coming at you on this evening, particularly as it relates to health and wellness for Black women and Black girls. I remember when I was growing up in the 80s. Isn't that something? In the 80s. Let me see. I'm a 70s baby, but I'm an 80s kid, you know. Anyway, I remember I lost my train of thought getting so caught up into growing up in the 80s. Hi, BlkGirlHealth. Oh, I remember what it was. I remember there used to be, now if you're Gen X for real, if you remember this, you are Gen X or a young baby boomer if you know what I'm talking about. There used to be Black Miss America. It was a whole separate pageant. Hearts up if you remember Miss Black America. It being a whole separate thing. And I remember, because the women were just stunning, right? And I asked my mama, why were there two different pageants? And her explaining to me that there needed to be. Because if there were not, then I see some hearts. I see my Gen X's and young baby boomers recalling Miss Black America. It still is. I did not know that. It may as well be, okay? Because Miss America is Black. Miss Universe is Black. I believe Miss World is Black too. So, yeah. But before those things were being recognized, we had those separate things because it needed to be. So tonight, as I'm introducing you to BlkGirlHealth, who is at the forefront, and the founder, Porcha Johnson, is already in here right now, so I can't wait to show her to you, and she's fabulous too, by the way. They're at the forefront of health and wellness for Black women and girls. Why? Because we need it. Because we need it. The focus on just Black women and girls. You know what I'm talking about? It has to be there. So let's, as they say, I saw this meme one time and they were saying, let's no further than do. I'm going to bring her in here. Porcha Johnson is an award-winning journalist who is now putting her focus on helping Black women and girls make informed health decisions. So even though we cannot clap it up, I want you to heart it up in here. Hearts running across the screen, hearts streaming up here to show some love for you. Please let her know if you are following. You can say yes, and if not, you're going to make that commitment after that because this is something you want to be a part of. Hi, Porcha.
Hi, how are you? Can you see me okay?
I can see you. It's like a halo of light behind you.
I'm like,
your beautiful mane. I think if you can get the light a little bit more in front of you, it would illuminate your face more. So that might mean, oh yeah, you can move it.
Well,
or maybe even if you kind of turn your body to the side. Does that help? Now I can see you. It's not that we can't not see you. It's that because
my face isn't illuminated, like it's not all bright like yours. I know you guys, you have perfect lighting. In this room, I don't have great lighting, and it may be the window, but as long as you guys,
that's okay. That's okay. We need to make it work.
We're gonna make it work.
We're gonna make it work because that's what we do. We can see you. We can see your face. I want you to know it's not that we can't see your face. Okay. All right.
Perfect.
Thank you so much, Christy. Mommy More Bucks. I saw fit, fab Carla in here, who is someone that I just admire so much with health and wellness. Chrissy says, we see you, beautiful. Yeah. So y'all, you know, Wisdom for Well-Beings, Portia, it's all about having women to take their wisdom, just spirit-led clarity, ability to make sound judgment and things like that, and apply it to the information that we're getting around health and wellness. And one of the things that attracts me to Black Girl Health is that you've got all of that going in one. Like, it's not just this page that has workouts on it and talks to you about how to eat.
Right.
Y'all, they have a whole breathing, stress relief, meditation thing happening on Saturday that I will be in.
Oh,
but guess why I can be there?
Because you're a BGH member, right? Absolutely. Yes. Yeah, that is actually no, that's tomorrow. That's for BGH happy hour, what you're talking about.
Oh, it's tomorrow? I thought it was Saturday. There's always something. I'm confusing it with something on Saturday.
No, but no, that's BGH happy hour. That is, yes, that's our stress relief. We're doing stop stress in your tracks, and on Fridays we do our BGH happy hour show. And so we cover all different topics. Yes, tomorrow is Stop Stressing Your Tracks. So everything that may be stressing you out, we're going to talk about how to de-stress with exercise, food, what foods to eat, what foods to avoid, de-stress with socially, people you may need to like eliminate from your circle, and de-stress with herbs as well. So we're really excited about that. That's BGH Happy Hour every Friday. And you've been in the shows, right?
I have, and I love it. And y'all, it's an advantage of being a member of Black Girl Health membership. So we're gonna bring you into that. What that is. By the way, thank you so much, those of you who are just jumping in. This is Porcha Johnson. She's an award-winning journalist and the founder of Black Girl Health. And I want to know, with the type of career that you had, yes, you're someone with a job like that, you know, high stress, I would imagine, that health and wellness was a lot of your personal life.
Sure.
But how did you decide to take that and then create a whole community around it? Like, what was the inspiration?
So I started Black Girl Health. My issue with fibroids, and if you're a Black woman, you probably know all about fibroids, right? So my entire family has struggled with fibroids. My mother has had several miscarriages. My family, my grandmother has had a hysterectomy. And I've seen over the years, though it didn't get to that point for me, but I've seen over the years, especially, you know, reporting and doing different stories, young Black women were getting hysterectomies and these compromising surgeries, stripping them of their motherhood at a young age, all because of lack of knowledge. I think your conventional doctor will tell you, you know, oh, fibroids, that's normal. Having heavy periods, that's normal. Excuse me for any men who are, you know, joining us today. But ladies, you know what I'm talking about. Like, you know, the heavy periods, the cramping and all that, that's not normal. And I saw that time and time again. And conventional doctors will push you to these compromising surgeries that are not healthy for you. Internally, your body, your hormonal system, so I wanted to do something or develop something that speaks to Black women about how they can, you know, how we can increase their knowledge so they can make informed decisions about their health. And I thought, like, with fibroids, for me, I felt like, hey, if more Black women were educated about nutrition and exercise, that could help reduce fibroids, because we know that fibroids, there's a big link between fibroids and foods, dairy, red meat. We know everything. Exercise, the lack of exercise increases estrogen in your body and all this stuff. And there wasn't that knowledge. So that's how Black Girl Health came about, because I wanted a platform that spoke to us and it was very clear that we're speaking to Black women because it's a
Mhm.
crisis. For me, it's fibroids, but for any of these women who are listening to us today, it could be something else. It
Mhm.
could be lupus, it could be diabetes, or it could be heart disease, or somebody with this, or your mother or your grandmother, whatever. So yeah, that's how Black Girl Health came about, and seeing a lot of people during my tenure at in the news, Black women struggle with different health issues, especially this one.
Wow. There are a lot of wows and hearts that were going up as you said that because it's so true. What would be happening is people are finding out in the hospital or being told by the doctor that they have to have these surgeries, but there was no awareness of why this was happening or why we were more vulnerable to it or even what to do after that or even what some of the other options are.
Absolutely.
And it's so interesting because we had Dr. Erica Taylor on one time. We do these things called Black Women's Health Q&A, and she was talking about how when you consider certain illnesses and diseases that women are just prone to have, if you are a Black woman, you should increase that awareness even more.
Yeah.
So, wow, Black Girl
Yeah.
Health is so needed.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's so hard. I don't understand why it's so hard to get African American women to invest in their health and make that a priority. We
Mhm.
are dying. You see, COVID-19, we're the top on the list, okay? And that's because we are not taking care of ourselves. Any condition that you may have, or know someone who is an African American who has, I can tell you right now, nutrition and exercise is probably a big part of that. The lack of nutrition and the lack of exercise. All the diseases that I named, diabetes, heart disease, all that, it comes from the lack of exercise and the lack of nutrition. And what does that mean to me? That means we need to take control of our health. And that's exactly what Black Girl Health does. Becoming a member, and I hope all you ladies who are listening right now, I hope you check out, the membership, and really consider being a part of our sisterhood,
Mhm.
because it helps you to take control of your health and put your health first. We are a sisterhood of women who are living a healthy lifestyle, who are trying to live a healthy lifestyle, and we're supporting one another in doing that.
Mhm.
So within the membership, and you spoke on this, we're helping you with custom workouts. We're helping you with custom recipes. You get all of that. You get a whole membership portal of all these
Mhm.
workouts that are sent to your email every day. You know exactly what workout you're doing that day. You get recipes sent to you every week. You see them, right? Because you're a
Mhm.
BGH member. You see them, so
Right.
you know exactly talking about. And then you're in this network, our Facebook group. We mentioned on Fridays we do BGH Happy Hour, which is so fun because I'm the host of the show, and I do different recipes and different things on the show, and then we have hot topics, and we talk about these things. Tomorrow we're talking about stress, but we talk about, last week it was reducing belly fat. We talk about these different things, and we bring some of our BGH members. We a lot of times will bring our BGH members on who are experts
Mhm.
to talk about it with me. So you have so much. This platform, being a member, gives you so much knowledge. Not to mention, we have events that when you're a member, you get all free access to. It's free access, or you get a discount um, to our events as a member. But we're giving you so much information, so much knowledge. We are, giving you that support system with, just the other women who are like-minded people who are in the same, on the same journey as you are. And then in addition, we're giving you the experts, because our membership includes, we have naturopathic doctors, we have regular doctors, we have therapists, we have fitness trainers, we have chefs, we have, life coaches, health coaches, everyone, you name it, in our platform. So we have our health professionals there, which you can connect with. Um, I mean, you're not gonna, I really, and you can speak to this. I don't want to,
Oh yeah.
oh, it's different. It's better coming from you than me.
Mhm. Well, guys, what I would say to you is one of the reasons that I wanted to feature Black Girl Health because it's like when you know something good, right? You want to share that with people. And here's the thing, the things that you can get out of Black Girl Health membership, you would have to try to piece together in other places.
Yeah.
So, when you think about all of the resources that are available to us on Instagram, I love Instagram. I think that it's great. There's a lot of knowledge out here, and there are a lot of Black women in wellness, that you can follow individually. And I follow so many, and I'm still seeking them out. But the thing about Black Girl Health is all of that stuff is there right now. And when you're a part of the membership, you can just go straight to that thing. It's literally right there in your inbox. I'm seeing some hearts there. Yeah, are you in it too? Hot Mess Yoga, by the way, yoga for people who just don't get yoga. I love her. But when you're in it, and it's the membership is so nominal as well. So I'm probably sounding a bit like a commercial, but y'all, it's because I really am so passionate about us being well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's why I want you to do it, And here's the other thing, Black Girl Health, you guys are not, it's not just a membership, but there's also the Black Girl Health Foundation.
Oh, yeah.
There are things that you guys are doing on college campuses. So moms out there that you've got kids in school. So could you talk about those other things as well?
So we have our foundation, which is our nonprofit, and through the nonprofit, we host a lot of workshops and campaigns to spread awareness about diseases that are disproportionately affecting women of color. So everything from mental health. We're underway right now. I mean, we're in the midst of our mental health campaign. It's called Minds Matter. We have an HIV campaign called Pop the Question. All of these campaigns are linked to events and workshops around the country, in a city near you, possibly. Our next stop is New Orleans.
Okay.
Our mental health campaign, Minds Matter, is taking place in New Orleans, and we have a series of workshops that are going to be taking place there on October 10th. So we have, that's what our foundation does, a lot of campaigns and different events and workshops and that sort of thing. We have a health expo that happens every year called Kickstart in Washington, D.C. And that features us usually about 20 workshops that are going on in one day, and that includes celebrities, and we have social influencers, and it's a pretty huge event.
It is. I saw some clips of that. I was watching it like, wow. It reminded me of like when you're watching Oprah do whatever her tour thing is, or Tony Robbins, or the Becoming shows when she was touring that. Like, that's how spectacular it is. Just the way that you all present this information is another thing that I love about Black Girl Health. By the way, welcome if you're first time coming in this evening. This is Porcha Johnson. She's the founder of Black Girl Health, and we're just sharing about the benefits of following and being a member there.
Yeah.
But I like how you guys are able to take things that are kind of heavy, things that don't necessarily feel comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Being talked about. There's a lot of fear around, and I might be projecting here, but I know I'm not the only one. There is some fear around going to doctor visits sometimes, and people, staying longer than they should in their relationship with their doctor. Mm-hmm. I had an appointment last week, and my OBGYN, who's a Black woman, she said, I meet sisters who will send their food back if it does not look like what they want it to look like. If it's cold, if something's off, even if it's a little thing, they will send that food back. They have no problems with that. But when it comes time to speak up and speak out as relates to their health care, they shrink back a little bit, not asking the questions, not stepping forward. And so Black Girl Health is arming you with how to be an advocate for your own health care, and just increasing your knowledge around the things that might be happening with your body, but not just with your body, but with your mental and emotional health as
Yeah,
well.
absolutely. You make a very good point. I mean, yes, we are arming, women to be able to take control of their
Mhm.
health. We're empowering them to ask those tough questions and not be satisfied with, if your conventional doctor tells you one thing, then get a second opinion. We're big proponents of naturopathic doctors. So I should also mention, so the membership, I just want to make clear, the membership is, it's for women who are trying to live healthy and are living a healthy lifestyle, but it's also for health professionals as well. So
Okay.
the health professionals are what we call partner members. So when you sign up to become a member, so and ladies, I don't know if we've said the membership. If you're interested in becoming a member, you just register at membership.BlkGirlHealth.com. I don't know if we can type it in anywhere, but membership.BlkGirlHealth.com. So you can register to become a member, as a, just a regular member, because you want to, get the workouts and the recipes and be a part of the group and all that good stuff. But if you are a health professional, say you are a fitness trainer, a doctor, a naturopathic doctor, or, a medical doctor, a health coach, whatever, a therapist, whatever it is, and you want to work with us, so you would sign up as a partner member. So
Okay.
there's two different packages. So there's a regular membership and there's a partner member. So if you're a health professional, then you would sign up as okay, we got Hawthorne membership. Okay. I think I know who that is. I'm not really sure, but I think so. But anyway, let me not get sidetracked. Okay. But yeah, so when you can sign up as, if you're a health professional and you want to work with us and you want us to promote your brand within our sisterhood and in the community, then you would
Mhm.
sign up as a partner member. So we use you guys, we help promote your brand, your services, so all our members can buy your stuff, or they're aware of what you're doing. Our partner members are the ones who are come on the BGH Happy Hour show, the experts who I have on the show to educate women and stuff like that. So that's all a part of promoting their brand. They're the ones who are hosting our workshops. So
Mm.
only when we do events, oh, Valerie, I knew it. I was like, hold on, that rings a bell. Hey, girl. Hey, so Valerie actually works with us. She's one of the contributors on our blog,
Okay.
blog.health.com. So she does a lot of articles, like she does a lot of write-ups. Um, hey Val. So wait, let me not get sidetracked. Okay. So yes, our partner members, our health professionals, they work with us. So when we talk about events, all this Kickstart Health Expo, mental health events, we only recruit the people who are presenting that are our partner members. That's the
Mm.
only way you can work with us. That's the only way you'll be able to work with Black Girl Health, is if you are a partner member. So if you are a health professional and you're like, man, I probably would love to host one of their workshops, or, promote
Mhm.
any kind of way, you have to be a partner member. From wherever you are in the country, you have to be a partner member in order to host anything, in order for us to promote your brand, work with us, partner with us, whatever. So and that's great. You can see it's all, when we're in the group, in the circle, right, the
Right.
sister circle, whatever, the membership circle, a lot of the people you're talking to, I mean, they're like, you're getting advice from experts, you're getting advice
Right. It's
on,
your people.
yeah, these are doctors, these are, what I'm
Mhm.
saying. I mean, you
And
have.
you know what I'm thinking about? And you, again, this, y'all, I'm a Gen Xer. So this is gonna, if you're a Gen Xer, you're gonna get this. I'm thinking about FUBU, because the original,
Oh,
before they sold out, because Black Girl Health is basically for us, by us.
yeah, pretty much, yes.
You know, there were a couple of questions that came up for you that I want to point out. And if you have a question for Porcha, if you just came in a little bit later, this is Porcha Johnson. She's the founder of Black Girl Health. They are helping Black women and girls make informed health decisions in a mighty way.
Yeah.
So Nikki Grow Fit, this is the founder of Black Fitness Women, by the way. So she's also doing a great work with pushing people to get to an elite level of fitness. Her
Mm,
question for you is, how do you feel about everyone going to the doctor for blood work to detect underlying conditions?
Um, detect underlying, and she's, well, I'm a very strongly, I strongly support naturopathic doctors. And
Hmm.
so when you see a naturopathic doctor, typically they do an extensive blood work. They do extensive blood work on you, and they're able to see underlying conditions that you may have had in the past and have overcome. They're able to see, where your hormones are, all your different levels, hormonal levels in your body. They're able to detect deficiencies in vitamins and different things like that. And they're the big thing with naturopathic doctors is that they'll see all your lab work, and they're preventative. So the things that they see are the things that lead to a heart attack, or lead to, autoimmune disease, or lead to whatever. And they're stopping it within its tracks. And the problem with conventional doctors, I think now,
Hmm.
I do like conventional. I think it's important to have a conventional doctor and a naturopathic doctor, because I think you need conventional doctors for emergencies. But in terms of preventive
Okay.
care, I think it's very important to have a holistic doctor, right? And so most of the time, conventional doctors will treat, they'll treat the symptom. Naturopathic doctors treat the root cause.
Oh,
So so
wow.
we so so before you even get to the point where you have a heart attack, we're trying to prevent that from even happening. Um,
Right.
so, and then a lot of times, if it does happen, then your conventional doctor is going to treat the symptoms. The conventional doctor is not going to get to the root problem of the issue. And a lot of times, the root problem of the issue is nutrition. So yeah, I am a big proponent of getting extensive blood work to know exactly what's going on in your body. And typically that happens a lot with naturopathic doctors. They will test for
Mhm.
things that your conventional doctor, most of the time, will not. So yeah.
Portia, I don't even know, I have to be honest with you, how to go about finding a naturopathic doctor. What would be your advice to someone like me who doesn't even
Sure.
know where to begin with finding one?
Well, I mean, if you're a BGH member,
Which
you may.
I am.
Well, you are. Yes, yes. I was speaking to the lady. But
The rest of them.
one perk for you. So we have a naturopathic doctor in our membership. Her name is Dr. Jaleesa. I don't know if you see her post. Check out the circle. But she posts a lot, actually. Dr. Jaleesa. Connect with her. That's actually, and you also, even our BGH members, I know, if you book a consultation with her, you get some free stuff as well. So yeah, Dr. Jaleesa, we have our own BGH naturopathic doctor, Dr. Jaleesa. She is pretty big time. She is the former residence doctor for the Michael Baisden show. Um,
Oh, wow.
yeah, she's a BGH member. So you have direct access to her. So if you're trying to, and a lot of the naturopathic doctors are doing telehealth, you know, so you don't,
Yeah.
so it doesn't really matter where you're located,
Hmm.
right? Um, and so yes, I would be the first one that I would try out, is because you're a BGH member,
Hmm.
is Dr. Jaleesa, and that's just because you have direct access, you know,
Okay.
to her, Dr. Jaleesa Hernandez. And then we also have more as well. But I want to first promote her because she is a BGH member and she's right in the group.
Okay, thank you. I was looking at the Working Moms Coaches point here earlier. Working Moms Coach is another great woman that I admire. She's a wise, well woman who teaches moms how to manage mom guilt, to get over that and to press in, to being a mompreneur or whatever else it is that they've been called to do. And she said that she has learned over the years to ask more questions. And then that made me think about the fact that, because I know BGH is not just for grown women who are coming into this awareness, but it's also for young girls too.
Mhm.
So, how do you, I know you guys do some things on college campuses, but how do you connect with them to teach them these things that it took some of us until our 30s and 40s to learn.
Right. Absolutely. Great question. So we have a college ambassador program.
Okay.
Yeah, so our college ambassador program, we recruit college students to become BGH health ambassadors. And so what they do, they help spread the mission on campus and help other students to become more health conscious through, through our mission. A lot of times, again, Black Girl Health, it's that sisterhood, and people just want to be a part of something. Not just older, but younger girls too. Just like you want to be, I mean, you may want to be an AK or a Delta, in a sorority, maybe, it's the same thing. BGH, Black Girl Health, is like a sorority. It's like a health sorority. You're wearing, when you wear, yeah, when you say that you're a BGH member, then we know that you're taking control of your health. We know that health is a priority for you. When you wear that label, that's what being a part of our sisterhood is all about. So it doesn't matter where you are in life in terms of, it doesn't matter where you are in your career or what have you. We want every woman of color to be a BGH member. Every woman of color.
I love that. Yes.
It doesn't matter. You should be a BGH member. There's, if you care about your health, then you should be a BGH member, point blank. And so that
the accountability that's there on just on a in and out basis is just unparalleled.
Thank you. And you're right. It is holding you accountable by wearing that, saying you are a member. When you become a member and you become a sisterhood, that within itself is holding you accountable. When people see you and you're rocking a BGA shirt, and you know what I'm saying, that's holding you accountable. So yeah, I mean, and that's the same thing as far as young people. They get to be a part of our movement as well, and they love to be a part of something, and so that's kind of how we try to reach young people, is on the college campuses and recruiting students to become ambassadors of health. Yeah.
And what's so interesting, now for some of us, our parents, our moms are getting older, and we need to be able to be knowledgeable, to share information with them as well, because they may not necessarily be online like that. I see some hearts going up like that. I'm often asking my mom questions like, how are you feeling? What have you been up to? Trying to, well, I feel good. That's what she'll say, and she is. I'm so grateful that she's doing well. It would also be good for me to be able to ask her more pinpointed questions to try to get to how she might be doing, as well as like to encourage her, like, oh, let's do a water challenge together this week. Or let's practice these, breathing exercises, which might probably get the eye roll from her, because that's not necessarily something that, she might initially go for, but sharing the benefit of those things that they can add to their life. So I love that it is something that's multi-generational as well.
Absolutely. And so I'm glad that you spoke to that. It doesn't matter what age you are, being a BGH member, we have something for everyone. And I mean, like, even, okay, so our workouts, we have the yoga, the meditation, ballet bars, kind of like yoga exercises that you can select. You can select hardcore exercises. We have one exercise that a workout that's coming up. It's called the Comeback Queen. It's going to be part of the membership system in the next couple of days. But that's for women who are older and women who are maybe or beginners or have injuries. So more, it's not as intense as the alpha workout. And I do the alpha workout, but I like things that are intense. So I'm saying all this, it may not be making sense to everyone, but when you go to membership, when you become a member, you have a series of different workshops that you can select. When you select you know, a BGH workout, that workout comes to your email at 5 a.m. every day, telling you there's a video that says this is your workout today, and it guides you what you're doing today. So that's, I mean, especially right now when we're in quarantine and we need to stay active and stuff, you know, there's no gym or whatever, you know, you have a workout video that's coming to you every day, you know, that you can select through our membership. So, yeah, I mean, yes, we have something for everyone. There is no reason why every woman not be a BGH member. Like, I mean, on either side, you know, we're giving you all those resources, the recipes and the workouts. And then as a health professional, if you're a fitness trainer, you know, we're promoting your brand within BlkGirlHealth. And now, and if you want to host events, now you want, like for Kickstart and all the big events that we have, you have to be a BGH member in order to host any of those events now, or present at any of those events. So, I mean, we want to keep, the reason why we do that, because we want to keep everybody in the family, everyone in the family. So now we're not going outside the BGH family for anything. We're trying not to go out.
I love that.
Everything is in the family.
It's everything. It's in the house.
Yes.
You know, and I'm in this phase. You know what? Scratch that. We're not going to call it a phase. As much as I could. Anyway, Nikki says she's joining. That's the link right down there, guys. Thank you. As much as I could, even before this, I support Black business. You know, buying Black, that's not something that's new to me. And I know a lot of y'all in here too. You're not new to this either. You are true to this. So to be a part of an organization that is focused on me, not just Black health, but Black women's health all day, every day, coming straight to your inbox, you know, like, I just love and appreciate that so much. So I just thank you for what you're doing.
Are you going to, are you doing, we have, the membership is having their virtual 5K, the virtual 5K.
Yes, I'm number 9.
You're number 9, okay.
I jumped on that. So y'all, there's a virtual 5K. That's another thing that's happening through the month of June. So could you say a little bit more about that? You started to talk about it.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. So, yeah, obviously you have to be a BGH member, right? So it's through the membership. So the membership hosts, the members, they do events. And for BGH members, it's free, right? So the event that's going on right now in the membership is called BGH Phoenix Rising Virtual 5K. So BGH Phoenix Rising, the reason it's called BGH Phoenix Rising is it's Black women rising from the ashes. We are rising from life's challenges, COVID-19. We're rising from that. We're rising above that. And we're making our health a priority. So when they say that COVID-19 is killing us, we're saying, no, it isn't. You know, no, it isn't. We are survivors. That is what Phoenix Rising means. And with that said, we want ladies to do the 5K. It's at your own time, your own pace. When you become a BGH member, you get to register or whatever for free. And you do your 3 miles, and we want to see your picture with your bib. You know, you have your little digital bib, and you know, and I think we're picking 3 people with the best times, who, you know, will get some gifts. So yeah. So it's events like that that help that community to keep you active, that sisterhood. We're all doing it together. We host those different things within the membership. So yeah, it's just something great to be. I think it's something great to be a part of, you know.
It absolutely is.
Yeah, you're not focusing on one thing. So with BGH, well, BlkGirlHealth, it's every aspect of health. So it's not just fitness, it's nutrition, it's, you know, mental health, you know, it's health conditions, everything, financial health, everything under that umbrella.
Yeah. Thank you so much for being here, Portia. I mean, you have no idea. I have been so excited about you coming. I've been like watching all these videos and stuff that I find. I just go on YouTube and put in Porcha Johnson, BlkGirlHealth, and see all these different things. I've been on the website, and it's so wild how I discover new stuff all the time just being on the site. That's just how much work has gone into producing, building, cultivating this community for Black women and girls to just be prospering in their health. So on behalf of all the women here who would want to say it but just can't because you can't hear their voice, but you can hear mine, I just want to say thank you for doing this for us, because I don't know of anything else like this that's out there.
Thank you.
If there is, I ain't seen it.
Yeah.
And I am someone who digs. Do you hear me? Digs for stuff. I've not seen anything like this. There are many great pages that share information about health and wellness for Black women, and we salute them. We appreciate them. But this membership aspect, this community aspect, this you as the founder talking and being with us every single week, that is so special. So
thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. And you guys go on and go over to membership.blkgirlhealth.com, become a member. Nikki is going to become a member, and I'm sure that there's some others. A couple of people have already are. Go to the page, follow the page, turn on the post notifications so you can stay informed and all that good stuff. So thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Much for having me. I'm so happy that you're a part of our sisterhood.
Thank you.
So thank you. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
And y'all have a good night.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.